So I just wanted to discuss the first thing that I talk about with my students when they come into my art room. Our school this year is doing a social emotional learning initiative, and I found it really helpful as a way of phrasing rules and consequences. I'm not phrasing it in terms of compliance, but by focusing on self-awareness and then social awareness, it allowed me to phrase it as more of a consideration of others than just simply complying with the rules. And so what I've been talking about is ways that we can help our friends so that everybody can have a positive experience in the art room. And I show them this little anchor chart. We can help our friends by having a calm voice, calm hands, calm body when we are listening and working. And I go over the idea that a calm voice and calm hands and a calm body doesn't mean that it's always perfectly quiet or that it's always perfectly still, but that when we have a listening voice, the voice should be off, and that also when we're working, our voice should be kind of quiet, and that we don't want to necessarily sit with people who are going to make us too silly or get us angry or feel frustrated. That our calm hands are hands that they can move, but they don't make noise, they don't distract people, they don't touch people, and so when we're listening, we want our hands to be calm. We don't need them to be moving around or playing with things that are creating noise. When we're working, we want them to be calm, so we're not splattering paint, we're not breaking crayons, right? All of these things are ways that we can make the art room a better environment for everybody. When we move around the art room, when we're working, we want a calm body. We don't want to bump into people. We don't want to throw our body in front of people to get to things first. We're not running. And when we're sitting on the carpet listening, we're not bumping into people. We're not moving our body in a way that's making noise. So these are all things that we can do to help our friends. And if we want to have friends, then one way it's easier to have friends is by being a good friend. And it's been a nice way to introduce the art room to everybody and to talk about expectations of behavior in a way that doesn't frame it as just following rules. It allows me to talk about the social implications of the choices that we make and how we're behaving, and having a little bit more self-awareness of our voice and our hands and our body as a way to help us to get along with others and to kind of operate more smoothly in our art room.